Hi everybody, it's Elise here. I'd like to show you my pride and joy, which is my 7Gypsies large printer tray, which I've altered using the Steampunk Debutante papers. For those that haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'm absolutely addicted to these papers, or this particular paper collection. So sorry about that, but anyway. For those that don't know, this printer tray started life as like a dark mahogany brown, and what I did, I used the silver, copper and gold paint dabbers, dabbed over everywhere, painted all the insides. Then I used a little gear stamp to stamp all around the edge, and then I took my black soot distress ink and just dabbed it on top of the wood and got a nice sort of grainy distressed effect. Then I've used Tim Holtz metal corners on each corner just to finish it off nicely. And then each little section was I just had great fun with this, I really did. The bottom here I've used some Tim Holtz gears with a little bit of bling and a 7Gypsies key, and just put some stickles around the edge just to finish it off nicely. And this box here has got a lovely image and a Tim Holtz philosophy tag and a 7Gypsies black cog with a little bit of bling in the middle, which just went perfectly with that. The next one here I've just highlighted with some red stickles the hairband in her hair. There's some little gems and another tag. And this one here I used one of the Tim Holtz pocket watches. These are just great fun, really good fun, and I just put a faux watch face inside it and some of the spinners to make the hands, and then I've used some ball chain around the edge just to finish that one off. And the top image here I've used some of the 7Gypsies vintage trim, and this one talks about being peculiar and unique, and there's a Prima metal flower I've stuck in there. The main section, I cut one of the images out, one of the large images out of the 8x8 paper, and I've used glossy accents on her and then raised her up on sticky pads to give it a bit more dimension. And there's lots of Prima pearls. That's a Prima flower with a resin flower in the middle. I don't know where I got those from, I can't remember. Excuse me. Then I fussy cut one of the butterflies, and at the top there's a tag there that I cut out and distressed, which talks about curiosity, which I thought was quite apt. The next box here, there's a gorgeous image. I wish that I looked like her, but there's no chance of that. Anyway, again, some more metal gears in there and some bead chain just to set it off. The top one here I've used a clock and cog charm. I've got quite a few of these in different styles, and I got them off the internet but I can't remember where, which is quite unfortunate because I'd like some more, but that just sits in there, and I put a little bit of bling on there just to make it zing out a little bit more. And this section here I cut two images out, and then I've stuck her head on top of this body, and I just used some tiny little crystals just to hide the join. And there's a tag here that I've made sort of 3D and stuck at the bottom. And then this one over here, again I've cut out another image out of the 8x8 papers, covered it with glossy accents, raised it up on foam pads. There's a couple more little resin roses in the corner, and then at the top there's some ruffle ribbon and some more of the Graphic45 vintage trim, and that worked really well. And then finally at the bottom there's three tiny little sections. This one here I just put a philosophy tag in, and the one in the middle I used one of the small glass vials from Tim Holtz, and I filled it up with bedazzles, which actually matches perfectly the colour of the lady's dress there. And the final one was great fun because all of the ladies on the bike, I don't know if you can see or not, they've all got light bulbs for heads. So of course I just had to stick one of the Tim Holtz light bulbs in there just to finish it off. Anyway, as I said, this is my absolute pride and joy at the moment, and it has pride of place in my haul. I had to buy a special easel to take it because it is so large. But I'm really pleased with it, and I really hope that you've enjoyed looking at it too. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.